Welcome and good evening. I'd like to first thank Paul and Pamela for hosting us on this great weekend. It's a perfect place to bring our two families together officially, so thank you for hosting us.
We are gathered here to witness the official start of a lifelong partnership. Dan, Colette, today in the company of your closest friends and family, you'll marry your best friend, the one that you'll laugh with, live for, dream with, and love forever.
What I've quickly come to learn about hanging out with Dan and Colette is that it's going to be classy, they're going to look good, and you're going to have a lot of fun.
I don't think I'm going out on a limb by saying that Dan and Colette complement each other perfectly. Colette brings the energy, and Dan a calming presence. Together, Dan and Colette are balanced, and because of that, stronger.
Colette, I knew from the day I met you on that fateful Thursday night, unlike anybody I had ever met.
Early on, it was clear that we shared a special connection. Your curiosity never ceases to amaze me, and together we're able to see the world through different lenses.
You quickly became my best friend, confidant, and the person I knew I wanted to spend the rest of my life with.
This weekend is proof that Colette is outrageously in love with Dan.
Hi, I'm Megan,
And I'm Matt.
and we're the reason why you guys are all here today.
New York City, July 2019, was much like any other summer. In need of a reprise from the city and keen for an adventure, Dan and I had decided a trip across the pond would do just the trick. For Dan and I, that typically meant a rendezvous down at the pub was in order. Hudson Hound in this case. And sure enough, a couple hours later, we devised a perfectly calculated, mapped out, foolproof adventure. We were bound for Scandinavia. The bar door opens, and in walk two beautiful blonde girls. Despite all the empty chairs in that bar, they did choose to sit next to us.
We hung out with them for maybe 30 minutes before I said the magic words, "Do you want to come to Acme with us?" And the next thing I know, we're all in an Uber XL down to Great Jones Street. In the weeks that followed our Acme escapade, we learned that Acme guy's real name was Dan Whitaker. Dan Whitaker from Greenwich. And in that moment, I knew that my friend was toast. Ever since that one fateful night, these two really haven't left each other's side.
Dan Whitaker did not come onto my radar until well into the start of their relationship. When I would call home as I was living out in Seattle throughout COVID, I only heard murmurs about Colette's new boo, a young man from Greenwich who was not like the others. I was intrigued. Could this finally be the brother I was waiting for? It was too early to tell.
So today, Dan and Colette have come together, confirming the best of what each other has to offer, strengthened by their differences, rejuvenated by their similarities. Dan and Colette, today, you're confirming that being together is far better than being apart from one another.
Colette Salvatore, you're the love of my life, and I can't wait more than anything to spend the rest of my life with you.
Thank you for loving me unconditionally, including every quirk and embracing my silliness always. You make me feel so special and loved infinitely. I vow to stand by your side, offering love, support, and patience. I promise to be your partner in everything, to celebrate your victories, and to hold your hand through every hurdle. I promise to love you fiercely, laugh with you endlessly, and grow old together side by side. I love you, and you are my forever.
We have explored many parts of the world together and created many adventures for each other, and I vow to seek those adventures with you and continue to explore together.
By the power of your love and commitment and the heartfelt witness have your families and friends here today. I'm thrilled to pronounce you husband and wife. Dan, you may kiss your bride.
Really got to know Dan when he moved in with us in Bedford during COVID. Getting to know Dan 24/7 was one of COVID's few blessings. As we all adjusted to COVID's realities, we watched Colette and Dan and saw how well they complemented each other and witnessed their mutual love and devotion.
I knew very early on that Dan and Colette were going to be a perfect match.
He's the Greenwich to her Bedford, the burrata to her Tamina, the pesto to her panini, the driver to her pontoon boat, and the anchor to her outrageous.
He actually really reminds me of a fire. When you light up a log on a fire, it has a glow up. It glows up, and Danny recently had a glow up. He met Colette. He started wearing his round sunglasses and skinnier jeans.
Colette loves her pasta al dente, and Dan, you're al dente.